Hi, I'm Colin and welcome to How to Paint Watercolours. So if you're ready, we'll get started and we'll paint this one. Hello everybody and welcome back to Painting Watercolours with me, Colin. I've chosen to do this one. It's a mountain scene. I've taken the mountains out of a photograph and then just made the rest up, and I've just put a house in for scale, and I'm just adding some Naples yellow just around the tops of the mountains. I'll give you a run round of the colours. This is Naples yellow, raw sienna, Venetian red, ultramarine blue and sepia. Taking some stronger raw sienna just to bring out a different colour. I'm going to take some French ultramarine, Venetian red, taking it to the blue side. A weak wash. That's a stronger colour of that, so I'm going to taking it to the blue side, French ultramarine and Venetian red. I'm going to take some sepia just to darken this colour again. Then I'm going to take some clean water and just drop this in, just to allow this to push the paint around. When you do this, just let it go, don't play with it. And then we're going to allow that to dry. Now that your sky is dry, I'm just going to re-wet this background mountain with some clean water, and maybe this one as well. And we're going to do each individual mountain set individually. I'm going to take some of that colour and add a little bit more blue to it, because this is just going to be sort of a shadow colour, quite pale. And you're going to leave that to dry. Then I'm just going to re-wet this mountain. Just a little bit stronger. Once that is dry, just making this a little stronger, and we're going to put a shadow side in on this mountain. I'll come to this mountain again, more water again. I'm going to take some of this, because I want this quite watery. I'm going to create a little bit of darker colour. French ultramarine, Venetian red, with some warm sepia in it.
I'm just going to touch this on the tops of the mountains here and just allow it to drift into the water. And I've got the paper laying flat.
Gently manoeuvring it. Then I'm going to re-wet this one. To take some of this. Don't want this to be too strong on this one, it's further back. Just leaving some gaps in between, and then we're going to leave that to dry. Now that's dry, I've just mixed up a little bit more of that colour we used for the mountains, made it a little bit stronger. I'm just letting this down, because I don't want this to be stronger than this, I want it to be weaker. And we'll be softening things as we go, but I want to put some crags in on this, so I'm just letting the brush dance around. And just before the paint starts to dry, just take some clean water and just soften some of the edges in on this. So we end up with some soft and hard edges. It's almost a hit and miss in a dry brush. It all nice and soft. I'll strengthen this colour up by adding a little more to it, so there's more paint than water. Just softening this backside in, the shadow. Just dry scrubbing it and shaping the way I want the rocks to fall, the crags. Softening this in. Taking some clean water and just washing the bottom out. I'm going to come to this side and I'm just going to wet this area here with a little bit more sepia, light red. Venetian red, sorry, to make this a little darker. Pick up some of the paint. Just start above the waterline and just pull it in. More brown in it, I think. Just using the tip of the brush and just pulling some treetops out, these evergreens here. Just adding some colour into this. Just set the board at an angle. I'll just put in another set of trees there, using the same method that I've done here, and I've just painted the house in with some raw sienna. You didn't miss anything, it was just a quick afterthought. I'm going to put some water in here and mix the colour up again. French ultramarine, Venetian red, a little bit of warm sepia, and we can begin to just test the strength. And once again, I want to bring some trees into here, just making them all different heights and different sizes. And once again, just pick out some tops of these trees, just let it drizzle into the other colour, just allowing yourself some light and some dark patches. You're just going to let your eye fill this in as being a big mass of trees. I'm going to take some light red and just drop this in. Take some water to that. Mixing this on the paper. I'm going to take some clean water and I'm just going to drop this in. Just allow it to push the paint around. Just creating a little bit of mist. And then you're going to let that dry. Just going to take some of this colour here, which is a mixture of French ultramarine, Venetian red and sepia. And I've just put the trees in and I'm just bringing out the tops of them. I've done the others. And then I want to take my little mop brush and I've broken it open. It's damp. I'm going to pick some paint up on the tips. And with this I'm just going to fill the rest in. Bushes here, and that will do for that. I'm going to take a little water and I'm just going to wet the bottom and bring this in as a shadow along the snow. Then I'm going to take some clean water and wet the whole bottom part of this painting. So I'm going to take some of that French ultramarine, just drop it in there. A little touch of the Venetian red, make it a little bit bluier. Just a tiny touch of the sepia. Take some on the brush, just checking it for colour strength. Begin to sweep this through. Just indicating some snow shadow. The house gives it, the mountain in the background, quite a bit of perspective. And I just want to add a little bit more red to that because I've just changed the colour slightly, a little bit more sepia. Just pulling one or two deeper shadows into the snow. I just want to soften a little bit of this in. There's a couple of birds in here, just coming through the mountain pass. And that just about finishes it off. I hope you've enjoyed this one. If you have, please leave a comment, please consider subscribing, and I will see you next time. Thank you very much.